Hello everybody, my name is Sci-Fi Hero, and today we are going to be playing XCOM. Now, XCOM is a well-known video game. They just created a sequel to it, and I thought, wouldn't it be great if we went back and played the very first one? So that's what I'm going to be doing today. Let me know in the description below if you'd like me to continue this. I'm going to give it a try. So yeah, let's see where it goes. New game. We'll go with normal difficulty because I highly doubt I'll be able to do impossible. Yes, name of the tutorial. Okay, and let's go. Okay, ready?
Of the recent extraterrestrial incursion, this Council of Nations has convened to approve the activation of the XCOM project. You have been chosen to lead this initiative, to oversee our first and last line of defense. Your efforts will have considerable influence on this planet's future. We urge you to keep that in mind as you proceed. Good luck, Commander.
That was the last transmission, sir.
Patch me through to Voodoo 3-1.
Alright, we are now playing the game. It's pretty simple. Ooh.
At 1900 hours Zulu, several unidentified objects fell to Earth. After ruling out the possibility of a downed satellite, we now believe these objects to be extraterrestrial in nature. Shortly after impact, German officials received reports of mass hysteria and freak weather around one of the impact zones. Then things went dark. At 2100 hours, a chopper carrying a German military recon team went down in the area after they reported being fired upon. As you know, Germany is a member of the Council, and they have requested our assistance. Our mission is to assess the situation on the ground, ascertain the current status of the German recon team, and investigate the extraterrestrial objects. Central out.
Alright, so object of this game is pretty simple. Our job is to protect the Earth from alien invaders. And these are our men right here that we get to start off with. So I'm just going to launch the mission, and you'll see how it plays out.
Central, this is Big Sky. Looks like we found the crash site.
Roger, Voodoo 3-1. Any sign of activity?
Negative. Nothing's moving down there.
Okay. Set her down nearby.
Central, you getting all this?
Copy that, Delta Squad. First things first. Let's get you out of the open and into cover. Whatever did this could still be out there. Delta 1, take point. Take cover behind that debris directly in front of you.
Alright, so now we're playing a game. Our main job is to literally get these guys in cover at this moment, because that's always a good plan. As you can see, if a soldier can move 2 times per turn, and the number of remaining moves is literally this little bar right here.
Good. Now advance to the vehicle nearby.
So the whole game is
Delta
literally
2,
a
your
lot
turn.
of strategy
Move up to the
mixed
debris.
with
That thing isn't going to offer you much cover, but it's better
a
than
bunch
nothing.
of
There's full cover straight
battle
ahead.
mechanics.
Advance
So you
to
have to be
position.
really smart
Delta
about
3,
how you play.
move to that vehicle
You can't just go rushing your enemy in
30
willy-nilly.
meters north of my position. Police vehicle.
Roger. Proceed to the next vehicle for a better vantage point. Delta 4,
And I see I
go
can move
check
my
it out.
guys out
It's a
here,
long way
but
from your position, and there's no
it's
available
causing
cover
them to
between you and
dash, meaning it uses up all 2 turns and they can't continue any forward.
Holy
Pretty
hell.
simple.
What do you see, Delta 4? Report.
Looks like one of the recon teams, sir. It looks like something.
Is that your man, Delta 4?
Negative, sir. That's someone else.
Dr. Valen, what's he saying?
He is saying, help me. That radio transmission is coming from somewhere north of the squad's current position, based on its strength, probably from inside a structure.
Thank you, Doctor. Delta, advance and infiltrate that building. And remember, stay in cover.
Alright, so one thing I don't like about this tutorial that I have to say is that you lose all your guys instantly, and you'll see what I mean by this. Because I can move them out,
Central,
and
got a
I'll
lot
just
of blood
keep
here.
playing, and
Roger.
you'll see what I'm
See where it's coming from.
saying sooner or later.
Central, I think I just found another one of the recon team. Or what's left of him. But this doesn't make sense. Looks like he's been dead for a week.
Even more perplexing is the cause of death. It appears that he was eviscerated when something burst out of him from the inside.
Sir, I have visual on the object. Permission to approach.
It's the only cover between you and that building. Permission granted.
Like I was saying before, you'll see what I mean later on,
Talk
but
to me, soldier.
I honestly
What is
don't like this
I got
tutorial
no
a lot.
idea what this thing is. But I
Now
can
these things
confirm
are
it's no
abduction
satellite.
chambers, and they offer great cover, and it's always a good idea to get your guys behind
You're
one of
almost
them.
to the building. Keep moving.
Just try not to destroy them because they
people.
offer materials
Let's
that you
get
can use
inside.
later on.
Delta 1, there's a window in front of you. Let's take a look.
In position. Looks clear.
Copy that. Get in there and get to cover.
One thing that I really
Delta 2,
like about this game is that it has
door's
very
our way.
fluid
Take it
transition scenes. When I interact with the object or environment, it instantly goes to the scene, and there's no delay or anything to it. It's just very, very beautifully done. And that's one of my biggest loves for this game, is how beautifully done it is.
Central.
The
we have eyes on
developers
the
really
target.
put forth
He's
a
armed.
good piece, and
Copy,
it
Delta 3.
really makes me
Okay,
happy to
everyone.
play it.
Get into position nearby, but do not approach. Doctor, see if you can communicate with him. Tell him to drop his weapon.
I will try.
Hallo. Können Sie mich hören? Wir sind hier, Ihnen zu helfen. Bitte lassen Sie Ihre Waffen fallen.
He appears to be in shock.
Keep your eyes open, people. I don't like the looks of this.
Alright, you're about to see what I mean really soon by losing all your guys,
Delta
because
3,
it just sets
move
it up
in and disarm
quite
them.
horribly.
Carefully.
My God.
Central, Delta 3 is down! He's down! Delta 1 is down!
Central, we're taking fire from multiple X-rays.
This guy's got me pinned down, taking heavy fire!
Damn it.
Alright, now we can actually make our move.
Find some better cover.
So, in order to our cover, we gotta get out of this guy's line of sight.
Ready to fire.
Now you see, I'm going to fire at this guy. He's got a 4% chance to hit. He's gonna kill him. Perfect.
Nice shot.
Now she's got.
You're freed up to move. Get out of there.
Now she's got able to move because she's not suppressed, and we're able to attack him. But there is a problem with this, because as you're about to see, we are missing one enemy. And I can't remember. He's gonna be somewhere over here.
Now get ready for their counterattack.
No, he's over here.
Delta
Sorry.
4, there's another one coming in behind you.
He's gonna kill her, and so we're going to be only left with one guy.
Delta 2.
And like I
Let's tip the odds
said,
in our favor. Look around for a position where you can flank the enemy.
now another thing that I really like
That's it.
is the
You have a clear shot from that position. Fire.
what do you call it, camera view, because you can change the camera very easily, and it's very fluid and smooth.
Central, I think that's it. It's over.
Roger that, Delta. Secure the bodies and head back to the Sky Ranger for immediate extraction.
Alright, so this is where we get to decide where we want our base. Now most people would say that if we want a strong air defense we go with North America, but I've found, and this is my own personal opinion, that if we go with Europe, it actually helps us advance pretty fast through the game, and we're able to get the items and equipment that we need faster. So I'm going to go with Europe.
Affirmative. We are coming home.
And God, I love these animations. They're so fluid.
What are they?
Whatever they are, they nearly took out a squad of our best soldiers. If you'll excuse me, doctors, the commander is waiting in mission control.
Their technology is far beyond ours.
Then I'd say our work is cut out for us, Doctor.
Welcome to XCOM HQ, Commander. I'm Central Officer Bradford. My role in this project is twofold: providing tactical support for our field operations, and keeping you briefed on the current situation. My efforts should allow you to focus on the bigger issues at hand. Speaking of which, we have a soldier waiting for a promotion in the barracks. I'll let you get to it.
Commander to the barracks.
And this, everyone, is our base. As you can see, it's kind of small at the moment. Just has all the essentials that we are going to be needing. But, however, it does suit our purposes for the moment. Now, the one thing I really don't like about the tutorial, like I said before, is that it literally sets you up to fail. And I feel that if you honestly want to have a good game, you don't set the player up to fail first mission. But then again, it does add to some sort of suspense. Now we're gonna go to the barracks, and we're going to upgrade our.
In the armory, which is located there in the barracks.
So, like he said, we're going to go to view soldiers. Going to go over here.
Only one recruit from Delta Squad made it back alive from our last mission, Commander. And I'd say a promotion is in order.
Alright, so when you upgrade their abilities, it gives you all sorts of little perks and such, and it also assigns them a class. Right now he's a squaddy, meaning he doesn't really have any particular powers.
As you know, Commander, every soldier is different. This particular soldier has shown an aptitude for heavy weapons. As he gains additional combat experience, we should continue his training along these lines. This soldier will now carry a rocket launcher, in addition to his standard weapon. The aliens won't know what hit him. Oh, Dr. Vahlen asked to see you in the research labs, Commander. It sounded important.
Commander to the research labs. Commander to the research labs.
Okay, like I said, it's a really good system, and as you go along, you'll unlock four other classes, each with their own different ability. Sorry, 3 other classes, because I forgot. Psionic abilities, actually are available to everyone. But as you go along, you'll unlock 3 other soldiers, which include sniper, which are great for long range. There's medic, which is really good for scouting and for healing up the team, and then there's just assault, which is good for literally dealing out. Really, they're just like the team leaders of the entire game squad, and I prefer them to be very well equipped. Now, the person we're going to go see is Dr. Vahlen, and here we go.
Hello, Commander. My name is Dr. Vahlen. I oversee the research labs. This is where all of XCOM's research and development takes place. We have already begun analyzing the artifacts recovered from our first encounter with the aliens. Based on our preliminary findings, we believe we can use them to develop some new equipment for our soldiers. With your approval, we will begin research immediately.
Alright, now Dr. Vahlen is pretty amazing. She is very important to our little XCOM facility, and what she does is she gives us the ability to upgrade and get better armaments, better weaponry, better everything. And without her, you really can't progress throughout the game. So your main focus should be on research. My main normally here's another grievance of mine, is that they don't allow you to do xenobiology, which is a major factor if you really want to step up your game fast, because you need to step up your game fast in order to progress and be really good at this game. Unfortunately, the tutorial does not allow this, and we need 2 more sectoid corpses, which were those things that we killed before. Unfortunately, all we have is 2. So, what I'm going to put her on is something really fast. Let's see. We're going to go for alien materials, which should unlock better armor, as it says right here. And
thank you, Commander. This research will take some time. We will notify you once it is complete.
Commander to mission control. Commander to
It sounds like you are needed elsewhere. Farewell, Commander. If you recover any additional artifacts during your field operations, I would be quite eager to study them.
Commander to mission control. Commander to mission control.
alright, like I said before, it's one of my big grievances about the game that we can't unlock xenobiology yet, but I really do like Vahlen and her research. I think she's a really good character and well fleshed out. But that's just my own opinion. We're going to go mission control now, see what we got.
The enemy is testing our capabilities, Commander. We've gotten reports of simultaneous attacks in 2 different countries. We can only respond to one. The country we help will donate more resources to our cause. But the panic level of the country we choose not to help will rise. It's not an easy decision, Commander, but it's one you'll have to make.
Alright, this is one of the events that will happen, and you need them to happen because, trust me, it helps you out progress through the game, and they're called abductions. And what's really going to happen is that the aliens are going to attack 3 different places. Right now they're only going to attack 2, and these first ones aren't going to be much of anything. Literally, you could choose between whatever you want. My own personal opinion is that we go for the scientists, because the more scientists you get, the faster research will go, and the more faster you can pump out that research, the faster you can get more items. So in my personal opinion, we're going to have to go help the United States. However, if we wanted to get more money and buy more items, then we're going to have to go help China. So, early in the game, decisions like these are literally just what do you want to get and can you do it because they're both going to be really easy. But as you progress through the game, these panic meters will rise and the missions will get increasingly difficult, and your job is going to be very hard because you're going to have to choose, do I go for an easy mission and help out people who aren't really in panic, or do I go help another nation who are literally like at the verge of global panic and just totally leave the program. And you don't want people to leave the program, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for Los Angeles, United States, and you'll see what I mean as we go through the game.
Understood. The troops are waiting for you in the hangar. Commander, before deploying our squad, you can choose which soldiers to send out there. I've taken the liberty of calling up our veteran. His combat experience makes him invaluable on the battlefield.
Alright, so this is our squad. We have Rookie Wilson, we have Squatty Vega, we have Rookie Peterson, and we have Rookie Murphy. Cool thing about this is this edit unit button, and it allows you to literally change what they use, what they wear, and also change the way they look and what their names are. And as you progress through the game, you will also be able to unlock the nickname. But these are going to be our best soldiers at the moment. We don't have anybody else except Vega who's actually seen combat experience, so we're going in pretty much blind with 3 rookies who might not be able to fire very well. So let's do this one mission and we'll see what happens from there.
Strike 1. Prepare for landing.
Get ready to deploy. Our AO is within the continental United States. We've picked up a local broadcast indicating alien activity within a major metropolitan area. We should get down there and eliminate any hostiles.
Alright, and here we go. Once again, I just like for you guys to put in the comments below what you think. Should I continue doing XCOM? Is it a worthwhile venture? And just any general other tips that you have for me, because...
Hold on, soldier. Before you move out, let's see what's inside that building. Your squad mate is closer, so let him check it out.
This is another thing about XCOM, is that you can also choose which soldiers you want to go first. Like I said, it's all about strategy.
Now open the door, quietly, so you don't reveal your position to the enemy.
This is actually a pretty invaluable technique, because if you go crashing through doors all the time...
Now take cover inside.
You're going to end up alerting every enemy in the facility to you.
Now I want a man on the roof of that building. See if you can find a way up there, soldier.
And another cool thing about XCOM is that it's not just one floor, it's actually several different floors. You can move them wherever you need to, so long as it's within the confines of the battle zone.
There they are. The rest of you, advance toward the enemy and get into cover. Hold your fire until I give the word.
Now, I'm going to put her right there because it's got double the cover, full cover, and it'll be best for her. And I'm going to dash him right here because full cover. Just going to use all our turns, and now it's the aliens' turn to attack. They're going to go for the person that's closest to them, which is going to be the heavy. However, one of them is obviously not fighting, so I'm going to use the heavy's power, and I can just switch over to this guy because I have a better chance to hit him. There we go. Alien down. As you can see here, firing from a higher position increases the chance to hit somebody. And now for this soldier, what I'm going to do is something special. I'm going to move him to this window right here. There's no need to be stealthy anymore. And I'm going to fire at that alien. As you can see, it only causes 2 damage, which is perfectly fine. We're dealing with rookies, of course, so we shouldn't be expecting a lot. But however, she also has the ability to hit him. So let's try it. And we missed, which was expected. We only had a 25% chance to hit. This guy, however, has a large chance to hit, so I'm going to move him up. And I'm going to fire on his position, hopefully keep him pinned somewhat. Unfortunately, it's not going to do anything, and he's going to move out of the way to bear cover. What my heavy can now do is that I'm going to fire this guy right here, total destruction. Perfect.
The commander will be assuming command now as you sweep the rest of the area. As always, I'll be offering tactical advice as needed. And remember, your armor can only withstand a couple of shots from their weapons, so keep your eyes open and your heads down. Good luck.
Alright, and I believe that's pretty much the end of the tutorial right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the heavy up here. Oh, sorry, not the heavy. Yeah. But I am going to move her more towards the dock area. I'd like to try and sweep around and, if anything's on that side, because here's my plan. I'm going to take 2 soldiers, I'm going to move them around this area, and I'm going to try and flank them. Well, I moved 2 soldiers over here, and these guys are going to be a distraction. So, for you 2, I'm going to move right up there. Yeah, you move just right up there. Alright, aliens are moving. That's good. Hopefully, we won't have to go far to encounter the rest of them. Because if I can keep them within this area right here, it'd work out so well. Unfortunately, that's not going to be the case, and I'm going to have to move Thor up.
I've got a visual.
Okay. There we go. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my guy into Overwatch. Literally he's going to watch them. If they move, they're going to get shot. And I'm going to move my girl right up here. As for Murphy, he has a larger range, so I'm going to move him right here. The aliens now have a choice. They can either stay inside. Ooh, okay. So what he's doing is he's mind controlling him, and it's giving that alien more health.
Commander, our veteran's rocket launcher should make easy work of the structure the aliens are using for cover. And if we're lucky, it'll take out the aliens along with it. That is, if it hits.
Alright, that's another thing. Our rocket launcher has 1 use so far, and it's not very powerful because we haven't upgraded. And I can't fire it on the second turn. But what I can do is put him into Overwatch on the enemies, while I put him over here on these boxes. And I'm literally just going to keep him in Overwatch as well. Literally what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to force the enemy to make a move. And see how they will react. Hopefully it's in our favor. Hopefully they do something stupid like come out in the open. But my main goal right now is just to try and move these guys up a little bit. Ryan, I'm just going to keep him in cover. Let's see. Yeah, we're just going to keep him in cover. Aliens move, they're going to get shot. But something tells me they won't. Again, they're going to try and shoot.
You're okay, soldier. Ooh. But another one like that, and that'll be the end of you.
Okay, so we have a direct hit. And now our rocket launcher guy, our heavy, can actually get up there and fire this missile. So we're going to move him right up here. And just as a better defense, we're going to hunker him down. As for Peterson, we're going to put him on Overwatch again, because as much as I would love for this to end in a total firefight and we not have to use the rocket launcher, I feel kind of like we must use it. And so I'm just going to put everyone to Overwatch, including Ryan over here. Much as I would love for him to take a shot, because believe it or not, that's not going to happen.
It's raining death over here.
Alright, we now have the ability to use our rocket launcher, so let's fire this rocket.
You only get one shot.
And will it hit? Direct hit. Aliens are both dead.
Good work out there, Striker.
We lost no operatives, and all the aliens are killed.
High alert. Teams are standing by for your orders. We can begin researching the newly recovered artifacts immediately.
And now we're headed back to base, which is all the way over here. And I'm just going to speed this up a little bit right now. Yep, there we go. Mission control. And all our operatives came back. As you can see, Angela, since she got hit, she's going to be wounded. She's going to be gone for like 4 days, but that's perfectly fine with me. We have Ryan, Thor, and Vega, who are all perfectly healthy, and we can use them again. And they have combat experience, so
artifacts are being unloaded, and the research team is waiting.
It'll work better in our favor.
We'll get started as soon as you give the order, Commander.
As for this, we now have the 2 sectoid corpses. We need to start the bio, whatever it is, autopsy on the alien to figure out how we can better fight these things. And we also have weapon fragments, which we can use to later augment our own weapons.
Commander, we have an incoming transmission from the Council.
Hello, Commander. We wish to congratulate you on your most recent victory. We realize you were faced with a difficult decision in responding to the various requests for assistance. Regardless, you performed admirably. As agreed upon, the reward for your actions has been granted. Farewell, Commander. We hope that you are met with continued success.
And that is the Council. Every time you do something good, after each month, they will reward you with certain things. Right now, since we completed that mission, we are rewarded with the laboratory. And we've also gained those 4 scientists, plus the panic has increased across Asia, which is a bad thing.
The Council knows you made the right decision, Commander. With the resources we have available, there's only so much we can do. However, our chief engineer did come up with something to help you keep an eye on things. The Situation Room provides constant monitoring of every member nation in the Council. If we allow panic levels to get out of control in any given nation, they're going to withdraw from the Council. And they'll take their funding and additional support with them. The Council's overall confidence in the XCOM project is shown on the primary meter above the main screen, which engineering has nicknamed the Doom Tracker.
Commander to mission control. Commander to mission control.
As for now, I think this is going to be the end of the video. So, this is literally XCOM. One thing we haven't gotten into is engineering, which it won't open up till we complete the entire tutorial. But honestly, this is XCOM. It is an amazing game. Like I said before, please put it in the description below whether I should keep doing this, any hints or tips. And yeah, space out, everyone.